What's going on here? Huh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Now. What the heck? Why doesn't it? This can't be in. Oh, it is. Huh. Okay, well, it says we're rolling, so let's roll. Good evening, folks. We're starting the night stream, heading down ocean. Just saw a flash behind us. They must still be lighting fireworks off. Of July was a madhouse. Well, some people say it wasn't that bad, but for living in a town where obviously illegal fireworks are illegal, the mortars, we had a beautiful free fireworks show. I just stood out in the middle of my street, watched all my neighbors light off their mortars. It was kind of cool. But we're heading down ocean right now, headed towards Surf Beach. We got a little under 2.5 hours to go till launch. I got underway about 20 minutes ago, but I was having issues getting the live stream going. Streamlabs tonight, So I should be able to zoom in and zoom out when needed. We don't have the wide shot and zoomed in shot tonight. And we don't know where we're going yet. Lompoc is slightly covered in fog. Trying to see if I can see anything up on Hare's Grade, but I shouldn't be turning my head that far. Got to make sure there's no animals running out in front of us. Got a little bit further to go till we make this right-hand bend, and we should be able to see if the police are set up yet. No twinkling lights yet, so that's a good sign. But we're up for a late night launch tonight, folks. As of right now, the launch is scheduled for 12:10 a.m. And it's like a 3-hour window. So if they push it, we could be out here for a while. And I got somewhat of a busy day tomorrow. I gotta go to work in the morning, do some fire extinguishers. That won't be too bad. But then, hopefully, if this brush fire that's just kicked off down on Camp Pendleton ain't too bad, I get to take my grandson to Devil Pups tomorrow. Well, actually, I drop them off Wednesday, but we're gonna leave tomorrow. I told them boys trip, because I don't want my wife or my daughter there. My daughter won't cry and, oh, are you sure you want to go? But my wife's already started doing it, so. And he wants to go. I want him to go. Devil Pups was one of the best summer camps I ever went to, like fun-wise. Yeah, they worked the crap out of you, but I had fun out there. That's interesting. That was one of the base rigs. A slightly oversized rig to transport stuff. Well, we are now to the south entrance of base, 13th Street, Arguello. Is anybody set up here yet? Nope. There was a car parked over there. Hiding in the bushes like that sign that we just passed. The pad is over to screen left. Thank you for joining us tonight, folks. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends, turn your notifications on. The last launch was at, 8 o'clock at night? This one's at midnight? Yeesh. Oh, I forgot to write down the next two. I'll look that up here in a little bit. But let's drive for now. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. Hope you're enjoying the World Cup and I can't say my favorite sport to watch, but over the weekend the Tour de France started. I just find it amazing. Those guys ride like, I don't know, 8,000 miles in 21 days, something like that. Today's leg of the race had 11,000 feet or 12,000 feet of climbing. That's just crazy. I used to do, I still service the hotel, but there's a hotel over in Solvang that between Thanksgiving and Christmas, oh, there's the sheriff sitting out over here. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, what's the name of the team? I can't remember the name of the team anymore, but they used to have their training session. The whole team would come out, and I'm a big Peter Sagan fan, and he was out here a couple times training, so it was kind of cool too. I never got to meet him. Woo, big old owl sitting right there. I never got to meet Peter Sagan. He was always at breakfast when I was there, and I wasn't about to sit around and wait for him to come out. Looks like there's a car down there at Ocean Park right now. I guess if they close the road and you're out here at Ocean Park, Ocean Beach Park, whatever the hell it's called, you can hang out down there, or there is a booster on the pad, or make your way out here. There's already a red light out there, and there's the booster on the pad. All right, who's out here? We're out here early. 2 hours to go still. And the parking lot's empty. It is a late night launch, so I don't foresee it getting packed. But you never know. It is post July 4th now. What do we got? Oh, looks like the train's coming in. Oh, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. I think that's Virginia, Washington. Oh, I think that's Ohio. That's what that is. A whole bunch of California, of course. Yep, the train's coming in. Northbound Amtrak. Oh no, that's a freight train. Yeah, that's a freight train. Hang on, folks. Can I do a quick video real quick? Oh, I didn't hit the... All right. So, there goes freight train northbound. And then there goes booster 1093 on the pad. Transporter 17 waiting for a midnight launch. And as you can see the fog. That's Sleep 3. Those lights center screen now. But you can see the fog hanging out over the pad. And look, the train is now picking up speed since it's north of the launch pad now. All right. Thank you. We're off. We're off, folks. Now let's head up to Harris Grade and see what that looks like. All right. So, unless the parking lot gets full, they're not planning on closing it, but that means another 10 to 15 cars. They've been closing Ocean Park because technically, especially for these night launches, sunset launches, Ocean Beach Park is officially closed at dusk. I forgot about that. So it's a dusk to dawn park. Those are the hours. So technically you're not supposed to go down there, but they don't lock the gates. And daytime launches, if Surf Beach is closed, Ocean Park is a really good spot to watch. Go up to Harris Grade. I'll read the comments up there. Check the webcams again. Last time I checked, what time is it now? Probably about an hour. It was just before sunset when I posted a couple webcam pictures on Facebook. And Harris Grade, you can see the fog coming in, but the ceiling tonight once again is up pretty high. So if you're down here at get to Surf Beach to watch the launch, you'll see it leave the pad, but as usual this time of year, once it gets into the sky, it's going to be blocked out by the fog. But you know, you'll be able to hear it and see ignition and liftoff if you're down at Surf. If they end up closing it and you're down here along Ocean, you'll see it for a few seconds. A few less seconds than you will at Surf, because it's got to clear this ridge line that you cannot see to the right. We're right up against hillsides right here. So until the rocket gets high enough in the air, you will not be able to see it right here along the ocean. Obviously, the further away back from the hillsides you are, the faster, the sooner you'll be able to see it. Woo! I don't know if you guys saw that fox sitting in the middle of the road. That's why you guys got to watch the road out here. I hope he wasn't just hit and is now hurt laying there, because he didn't move, or it didn't move as I went past it. Let's head up to Harris Grade, see what's going on. I know JC's on here watching, so we'll go by the frog pond real quick. Since we're going up to Harris Grade, and I don't feel like going the long way, because depending on what the webcams look like, we might be going out to Halama again. Just reflecting off the bay. It's kind of cool, and the fog creeping over the mountains. I don't know, we'll see. I do have to work tomorrow. I don't want to cancel this job and move it, because I like going out to that range. It's kind of weird now. The old I don't know what her technical title was out there, but like the ranch hand, the chick that did all the work out there, her and I got along great. And then last year when I went, she was gone. ended up taking a job further up north at a different range. It was fun when she was there. I got to drive around. I only have to do the extinguishers at the buildings and on the vehicles. So it's like one kind of, I don't want to say big area, but one area where everything's at. But they've had, I don't know, since I've moved here, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Ooh, you guys see that firework over there? But they've had like 3 or 4 major brush fires burn through there. And since the old ranch hand, she was never the ranch manager. They ended up hiring somebody with a degree for that, since it is a research lab. But every time there was a brush fire, we would drive around afterwards and go look at the damage, go look at the bulldozer lines, go look at the hand cut lines, because her and I both knew what we were looking at. She was a brush firefighter back in the day, and unofficially, so was I. I wasn't old enough to do it. I wasn't in a camp or anything like that. I just got to ride along. Whether it was on a helicopter or a crew truck or sitting shotgun in an F-250 typing into the old MDTs in the truck. So I like going out to that range because you can see lots of cool stuff when you're there. See, the year before last, there was a owl that had made its home in this giant hollowed out knot in an oak tree. And when I was there working on the fire extinguishers, Mama and her 2 little baby owlets were hanging out in the opening. So you can see these little ruffled feather little things sitting next to their mom. This big old brown owl just sitting there staring at us. It was kind of cool. That's one of the many properties I used to be able to hike. I can't hike that property no more. I gotta jump through hoops. I can't just call my connection and say, hey, can I come in the back gate? Is on there. Damn it. Alright. I have to clear that off. Alright. Oh! Sorry, JC. I got yapping. Forgot to stop. Flew right by the frog pond. We're on Central now. I'm going past the poop plant. It's not that bad tonight. You don't want to live on the northwest side of town. That's where the poop plant is. And that, ironically, is where they're supposedly going to build the new neighborhood. Central, heading east toward H Street. Gonna head up to Harris Grade, see what it looks like up there. I do see lights up on the hill. I don't know if they're the viewing area or not. We'll find out. I did. Bummer. Took the glass cleaner out.